Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Looking good, MP.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on well, we can finally say it. Here they are, game one of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. There are some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
And the Clippers starting five. We've got Kawhi Leonard, the chosen one out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Branham in at shooting guard. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. D.A., take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, Embiid will be in a big-time battle down low tonight. He told me pregame, I know I have to perform tonight. We match up pretty well, but I'm ready to bring a little something extra. This should be a fun one watching them compete. Guys?
Oh, when he says that, bringing something extra, I am there. We'll be monitoring that closely. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents. Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
They get the rebound.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Adebayo. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Screen by Zubac. The chosen one. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Timberwolves leading by 3. Now McDaniels. Adebayo with the screen on Harden. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Clippers with the ball. This is the first they're seeing of the Timberwolves here. First game of the NBA's regular season for them.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff season.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Clippers, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Mr. Gobert. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 3. The chosen one's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
McDaniels with the ball. Adebayo with the screen on Leonard. Scooped up. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Adebayo. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Here's McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Gobert the screen. And the basket by Edwards.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Leonard the pass to Branham. Here's the chosen one. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Yep, that one goes in there. McDaniels got 8 points.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to the chosen one. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Adebayo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 9. And here's Harden. There's the triple. A 3-pointer is right on target.
No 3 is really a bad 3 when Harden shoots it.
Harden's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is 1. And so Powell will bring it up for Minnesota. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. They've got Adebayo. Powell is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Roddy in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The chosen one passes to Zubac. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Adebayo. Zubac, that's good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Now Anthony. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Driving in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Pocket 6. Adebayo the screen. Anthony kicks to Adebayo. No coverage that time. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
It's tipped. Outside Leonard. A floater. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Down low, Anthony. Good work defensively by Smart.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Minnesota leading by 11. Now here's Powell. Here's Oubre. That one's not going to go. Clippers trail by 11. The chosen one passes to Smart. Here's the chosen one. Here's Smart. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there. Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Oubre. Foul for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
To the paint. The chosen one passes to Zubats. Here's the chosen one. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The Timberwolves making a switch. Thompson's checked in. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert comes in for Oubre, and it's Edwards in for Klay Thompson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Roddy the pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Roddy no good. Clippers trail by 8. From the line, the rebound by Edwards.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Wide open shot is on the money. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here is Edwards. With the shot, and he hits the jump shot. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A leaner. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Clippers trail by 10. Inside. Here's the chosen one. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for the chosen one. And coming off an all-defensive first-team selection, Greg, wow. What does that mean to MP?
Kevin, it means he's doing it right. And award in hand, at this point, his reputation precedes him. So he can be even more aggressive with the refs, oftentimes giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Zubac. Here goes Kawhi. And the shot goes down.
And this has been a great...
The Minnesota Timberwolves with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this.
Look like these guys had popcorn before the game because they got butterfingers. Couldn't control the ball.
Now let's take a moment. And that's a halftime wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We got the chosen one. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Harden out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Branham in at the 2. They set the pick. The 3 from Harden. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 20. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Over the years, I think Harden's come a long way as a passer, and his teammates appreciate it.
Timberwolves shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Adebayo. He's got 16 for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Kicks it out to Leonard. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Harden.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to Leonard, fires the 3. Goes back up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Outside Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 14.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's the chosen one. Traps in the tray. He's got 13.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Great, you look at it. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Smart. Here's Zubac. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
No good on the second free throw. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
5 on the clock. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Here's Adebayo. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter. Clippers trail by 14. Here's the chosen one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes. Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And the shot goes in. The chosen one's got 10 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Adebayo. Up again. Adebayo on the follow.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board.
Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Clippers with the ball. It's Trent on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And let's take a listen now to Coach Toronto.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Clippers trail by 11. Anthony is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. Then there's Oubre. And it's Roddy in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Trent outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Gary Trent Jr. Here's Roddy. Second shot opportunity. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's the chosen one. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Anthony right side. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Clippers shooting well. They're at 45%.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Oubre outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
You know, after a careless first half, I like how he settled down. I mean, he's doing a much better job taking care of the basketball.
Minnesota making a switch. Stevens is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. James Harden, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Anthony, the rebound by Harden.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Minnesota. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Clippers trail by 6. Here's Branham. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Branham's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Anthony. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Harden, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Oubre can't get it to go. Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The chosen one's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 5. In the corner, it's Oubre. Pass to Powell. Anthony against Harden. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Powell. 10 points for Cole Anthony.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The chosen one passes to Bryant. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Branham can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Anthony against Harden. Shots good by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The chosen one passes to Harden. From down in the low post, it goes.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
Harden against Anthony. To the wing right side. Anthony controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The first one falls.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Bryant, and it's Leonard in for Trent.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Adebayo is checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota leading by 7. Edwards with it. Edwards drawing the double team. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
They grab their own miss. No good from Zubac. The Timberwolves have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And the free throw, no good.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
And so it's Minnesota with it. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 10. Here's the chosen one. Screen by Zubac. Snatched up. Pass to the chosen one. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The chosen one passes to Branham. And the three ball is good. Branham's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now, here's Adebayo. Edwards looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws come. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Closer detail of what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
He's off on the first.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
He hits the second from the line.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Trent's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard the pass to the chosen one. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. Now defended by the chosen one, McDaniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
And the second free throw, good. Clippers trail by 8. Leonard with a screen on Adebayo. That shot wide open. And that's now 28 points for the chosen one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Adebayo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
And the rejection by Zubac. Harden the pass to the chosen one. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. Drills it from outside. The chosen one's got 33.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Harden outside. Trent finds Zubac. Here's the chosen one. Driving inside. Just 4 to shoot. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Bucket is good. Leonard's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Edwards against Leonard. Edwards kicks to Adebayo. Outside Edwards. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Trent outside. Rebound Minnesota. They led the game at 1 point by 20. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Pass to the chosen one. Zubac with a screen on Adebayo. The chosen one. And it's good! And that one brings them within 1.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Here's Leonard. Here's the chosen one to take the lead.
We are bringing the community together.
Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. Win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, napping a little old. When I was in the trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do.
For some K gaming, great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suit.
Here's the chosen one to take the lead.
"15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the chosen one. To take the lead. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.
Good night, MP.
You guys look tired out there.
What was that little stunt you pulled before the game?
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?